Hi, everybody. I hope that you're having a great week this week. I wanted to show you a couple of things that I have for you right now. Um, and just so that I can give you some information, I'm putting myself in here because I think sometimes it's weird when you watch a video and you don't see anybody. But, anyways, I want to use this information this first week. I know nothing is graded right now, but next week I would anticipate that that's going to start happening. So let's use this time this week as a way to help ourselves understand how to get online, how to submit things, help me understand how to do that too, because I had several things that were not set up correctly. And also so that we can start kind of thinking about math again. I first want to say I'm really, really impressed with how many people are doing some of the extra credit. And I know that's not something you need to do, but I do think it's a really great thing for you to be doing currently. Okay. So I've got some instructions for you. And what we're doing this week for math is we are first going to do just like it's called a social emotional assignment, but it's more for me just to understand like where are you at right now with everything that's going on. I'll be really honest. I just participated in a phone call with my son's a Google Hangout with his kindergarten class, and it made me so sad because he just really misses his classmates. And I want to acknowledge that I think that you probably are in that same boat. So let's look at this right now. And I am going to take over the screen right now. And one of the things you're going to get is on starting on Wednesday, I'm going to have some assignments, one per day. And all it's going to show you, it's going to say social assignment day one. And you're just going to answer the Google form. And this is what it looks like right here. You'll see something that looks similar to this. It says this is for your teacher to get to understand how you're doing, how they can support you, and no one else is seeing these responses. Okay? So, first, you're going to put your name, first and last, what class period you're in, last name of teacher. Please make sure that you just write Watson, or I have some other people in this. So, if you have Miss Shea, write Shea, or Miss Olson Mosby, write Olson Mosby. Okay? Please do that. And then answer these questions. How are you feeling right now? What's the celebration? And how have you been helping your others and yourself stay healthy? And what are three things you've done to feel less isolated, bored, slash lonely? So I thought I would kind of answer these first for you, just so you know what I'm looking for. And so, how you're feeling right now? I think I vacillate. Oh, it says one word, so this is really hard for me. I am feeling pretty anxious right now. If I'm being totally honest with you, I think this is really hard for me to know how to meet your needs as a student, being your teacher. So I do feel some anxiety about that because I want to make sure that you have the best um, just the best experience in math because that's really important to me. So there is some anxiety on that, but I also feel hopeful that we have a lot of great ideas how to help you out with this. A celebration I'm having in my life right now. I love my family, as you probably know, and I really have enjoyed also getting to talk to my extended family. You know that my husband and my son, we are the only people out here in our family, but we've been holding this weekly Mario Kart thing. It's like a video game. I'm sure you already know what that is, but we've been doing it every single week on Sunday with my mom, my brother and his wife, and my other brother and my husband, and Cameron has joined us as well. And it's just been really fun because it's just something we would have never done if we weren't forced to be at home. And I think it's been really nice for our extended family just to kind of talk about other things versus what's going on.
I have one more thing. One thing.
Okay. Other things that we need to
I
do.
just tell them one thing about. I liked them.
Cameron would like to say one thing real quick on this video. Cameron, what do you want to say?
Okay, so I I remember when I walked at you and I got
Yes.
like
Okay. Well, that's how every video will be from here on out, him participating. So, okay. Anyways, how have you been helping yourself and others stay healthy during this time? I've been running a lot, so that's one thing I've been doing. And another thing I've been doing is making sure my family eats healthy food, we're drinking lots of water, and that we're getting out and walking a lot. Lastly, what are three things you've done to feel less isolated, bored, slash lonely during this pandemic? Um, well, I figured out this app called Marco Polo. So I've been doing that with my friends and family. So that's been nice to keep in touch with them. Another thing I've been doing is a lot of Google Hangouts. not only with like my coworkers, but with family. I've done Zoom and just a lot of communicating with text messaging and stuff. And not to feel bored or lonely. I don't know about I'm sure some of you have differing things. I don't feel like I've been bored, per se, but, because we have Cameron, he keeps us pretty busy, but I have been trying to just make sure that we vary and we go outside and walk around a lot and just appreciate, with our social distancing, in our neighborhood, just taking walks and appreciating spring. Okay? So that's the first thing you're gonna do, and I will try to post one of these every single day so that you know what's going on. The second thing you're going to do is this right here. I'm going to click over to my next screen. And this part is solely for my Algebra 3-4 classes. If you are in my Math 105 class, you do not need to do this. You can, but you don't have to. So again, if you're in my Math 105 class, you can just stop this right now. If you're in my Algebra 3-4 class, this is something else we have. And this is just from the district. And so we're going to be using a lot of their resources. So I want to kind of test it out and see how everything's going. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to fill this second form out, and I'll make it very clear. Math 105, I won't even link this for you, so you won't have any issues. Again, you're going to fill this information out here, and then you're going to look at this picture. If you've been in my class before, we've done this with the sides of the room by going to corner A, B, C, or D. So you're going to look through this, and you're going to look at all the different equations, and then you're going to answer these 4 questions here. How are these equations the same? How are these equations different? Which one of the equations doesn't belong? Please explain why in your response. And pick another equation that doesn't belong and explain why it does not belong. I would really appreciate you saying things in complete sentences. It's just good math. It's good for your writing and it's good for your explanations. And it would just give me an idea of where your thinking is right now. So that's what I'd like you to do. If you could do those things, I will post one on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And I really want you just to get used to checking Canvas. Most likely, I'll have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday posted, so you can complete them at your leisure, meaning you complete them whenever you would like, but they'll be up there by Wednesday. But I just want you to get used to knowing, okay, this is what I have to do. I have to check and I can pace myself. Either I can use Miss Watson's pacing of do this Wednesday, do Thursday or Friday, or I'm just going to knock it all out and get it done for the week. Okay. Again, this is optional, but this is a great way for you to get back into doing school and kind of seeing what kind of schedules I need to have. Okay. So I will have it on Canvas. I will say like complete or incomplete. And that's just for my knowledge to know who's getting this, who's looking at it, and who's not, so that I can figure out how I can reach people who are just not getting these messages. Okay. So I look forward to reading your responses starting on Wednesday. And I hope you're having a great day. It's Monday when I'm recording this right now. So we will hopefully have a great sunny day or sunny week. Thank you.